Hi, today I'm going to make a fall succulent planter arrangement. I have a few boxes to open up to get out the items that I will need, and I'll show you what it is that I'm going to be making. I do have a box of succulents here that I will be using, and some pots and the planter stand. So let me get these open and I will show you what it is we're going to put together. Okay, so here's the tiered tray, and it came unassembled, and it was very, very easy to put together. There were only a few parts needed to put it together, and everything that you needed was included. And then on the bottom is a little washer and a wing nut, and then it has these legs. So I thought it was really cute. It's kind of a farmhouse look. You could always, repaint this if you don't like the farmhouse look. I think it does come in another color. But I will put the link to this tray and the pots down below if you're interested in checking those out. But anyway, really easy to put together. Not a problem whatsoever. Okay, so let's get to the next step. I received a total of 10 pots, and they already had the holes drilled in them, which is always great. No saucers with them, but that was fine. I did not want any or need any. And also that came with the pots were these little guys that you can use to stick in the bottom of the pot. And they'll just go right here in the bottom. And that will keep the dirt, the soil from, coming out the bottom of the hole. And then also in here now I received only 6 of these, and they're 10 pots, so I think that's odd. But I also received 6 of these little guys where you could write, the name of your plant on there, what you're putting in there. All right, so these pots are a little bit boring, the color, so I thought I would use some acrylic paints and paint them in some fall colors. So let's see what we can find here. All right, I'm thinking brown would be a good one. This is espresso brown, so we'll try that. And we are going to have 4 pots on the bottom, so I'll pick out 4 different colors. Let me see here. Orange, that's a good one. So we've got brown, orange. So we will use the lemon yellow. We'll go ahead and try red too. So these are the fall colors that I'm going to use. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is use this foam brush, and I'll go ahead and start with brown. And let's get started on this one. I could put 2 colors on here, maybe a different color on the rim, but I think I just want them all solid. You can see what I'm doing here. And then I will probably paint just a little bit on the inside there. You can see that. Okay, I will be back when this one is finished. The brown one has been painted, so I will get started on the orange pot. I washed my brush, dried it off a bit. I think this is going to look pretty good. Okay, I am going to be back when I have all of them painted, so I'll see you in just a second. My pots are painted, and they are all dry now, and I did paint the inside of them a little bit and a little bit on the bottom side. I probably could have put another coat on this yellow one, but I thought I'd just leave it as is. But I think they turned out pretty good. Okay, so I had originally set them down here, and I think these pots need just a little bit of height, so I have these other little saucers for some pots that I had, and I thought I would just set them on there to raise the height a bit. And let me put all these guys in there. Need one more. Okay, so here they, get another pot on there. I think that turned out pretty cute for these pots. Oh, here we go. There's my other one. So you can see how that is. I'll shoot a different angle once I get everything planted up. Now for the top, I have these little Halloween guys, and I thought I would go also use these to raise the height. Otherwise you can't really see them. They're down low. So if I put that saucer there, it raises them up and you can see them better. So here's this guy, here's a ghost, and a pumpkin, happy pumpkin. Let me turn him around. Okay, so here is how everything is going to look. And I think I'm going to put some trailing plants down here. I have a ruby necklace, so I will go ahead and cut a clipping from outside and put that in there. I think a trailing plant would look really nice. Okay, so now I'm going to get to the potting part. Here are all the plants that I purchased, and I won't be using all of them, but I'm going to set them all out here so I can decide which ones I might want to use. Oh, this is pretty dry. That's string of dolphins. I've had these sitting here for a while, so they desperately need water. I think I have 15 different plants here. Okay, those are all set up or ready to be planted. Okay, now let's see what I might want to pot. I could put probably 2 plants in each pot, so I'm going to put a little bit of dirt in here. This is just cactus and succulent soil. Okay. Let's see what we can put in here. Get these other ones out of the way. This is a tough decision. Oh, here's a Crassula baby necklace. That's cute. What might go good with that? Maybe these two. Stick those in, see how they look. This is an Echeveria Puli-lindsayana. Puli-lindsayana. Okay, so let's get them in the pot. And they're pretty dry, and I'm going to pick off any dry leaves that are on here. All right, that looks good. And I'm going to save these tags and maybe stick them in there later. Okay. Okay, I'm going to turn this one a little bit. Here, let me get the dirt off of there. That leaf is not the best looking leaf. There we go. Okay. Little delicate operation here. Okay. Tap it down a little bit, make sure there are no air pockets. I'll have to see if I have some top dressing, because that would look really nice in here rather than just the dirt showing. Okay, I'm going to go check and see if I have any top dressing, and I will be right back. Okay, I do have some top dressing, but not very much, so I'm going to try a few of these bigger rocks on here. Actually, I think it would look better with the finer ones, but I don't think I have enough. Okay, let me get that in there. And maybe a few of these other chips. Yeah, it looks better if you don't have any dirt showing. Okay, looks a little better. All right, let me get that one on the tray. I think it's kind of cute. Oh, wait, let me get blow the dirt out of the leaves here. There. So here's this guy. I'll get it over to my tray. Okay, now I got to figure out what I'm going to put in the other pots. For this brown pot, I thought I would put in this Echeveria Mebina and this Cotyledon Pendens. And this is also another plant that will drape over the sides of the pot, but it's going to take a while for it to do that. Okay. I'm liking that. I'm going to take a little bit of the dirt off of here so I can fit this. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. Maybe just scoop out a little. There we go. That's better. Okay, add some more dirt in here. And I can tell you, these succulents will definitely appreciate a drink of water. But you can see this is it's a pretty easy project, and you can, clay pots are relatively inexpensive to other pots, so you can paint them, decorate them. You could even put, other designs on there if you wanted to. And I use the acrylic paint. Okay, get the air pockets out. And I'll go ahead and try just some of this finer top dressing on here. Oh, that looks good. I like that. Okay, let me get some of the dirt out of here. All right. Pretty good. So here we go on the other pot. All right, I will get the other ones potted up, and I will be back when I'm ready to show you what I'm going to do with these little guys. For this red pot, I put in Sedeveria Rally, and then this other one is Cotyledon Orbiculata, which is also known as pig's ear, and I put the larger black pebbles on top. But you can see they desperately need water because they're a wee bit wrinkled. I don't know if you can see that. But yeah, that's looking pretty cute. One more to pot up. For the final pot, for the bottom tier, I put in Echeveria Lola, and then also Sedum Morganianum, also known as Burro's tail. Okay, now I'm going to get to these little guys. And I think, like I said, I'm going to put all trailing plants in there. And I probably will use this string of Dolphin, and it will be in all by itself because it does require a little bit more water than the other succulents. Just like string of pearls, they require a little bit more water than your other plants. For these two, I am going to go out and get some cuttings of ruby necklace, so let's go do that. All right, you can see on this mangave, I also have the ruby necklace in here, and I have plenty to spare. So we'll just cut, well, let me see if I can pull some out. There we go. I think. There. Okay, that looks good. That should go in the remaining 2 pots. Let's see how that looks. Okay, here is the finished product. I love how it turned out, and I like the ruby necklace hanging on the side there. And then here's the bottom. And then here's the little ghost guy with the string of dolphins in there. I did spray it with a little bit of water to give it a little bit of moisture. Turn that one just a little bit. There. And then here is the Frankenstein with his long locks. And then this side. I'm really happy with the way it turned out. I think it's pretty darn cute. And you could maybe put some orange and brown ribbon on this, or, I mean, excuse me, you didn't see what I was doing. You could put some orange or brown ribbon on this. I think that might look cute. But all in all, I'm happy with the way it turned out. So you can see how easy it is to do. And like I said, I will put links down below for the, the few items that I did purchase in case you're interested. But I think the tray was a bargain. I don't think it was too expensive. I can't remember what it was, but that's the finished product. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Check back with me because I have an outdoor gardening project that I need to, some succulents that have already been planted, and I need to do a little bit of rearranging and transplanting on that one. Okay, thanks a lot, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.